Hi guys. In the previous lectures we went over on-site strategies, and now we got to off-site strategies. So I want to explain what is off-site strategy and why links are so important. So off-site strategy is basically every strategy you do or every tactic you do that doesn't involve your own website. It's something that happens online, on other websites, on social channels, on your partner's website. It could be many places. So it could be your own social activity. It could be stuff you're doing with partners, as I said. It involves backlinks, and actually all of those involve backlinks somehow. I mean, if you're writing about your product, or some partners of yours is writing about your website, and he links from his website to your website, so it contains a backlink. And social media is also when people share stuff. Sharing is actually putting link on social media, and even emails usually contain links. And when someone mentions your website on his website, so all of these things are involved with links. So why links are so important? Because links are actually the internet way to have a recommendation from one person or website to another person. So when website A is linking to website B, it could be either a website or a single page, okay? And it works the same with internal links from one page of your website into another page of your website. But let's talk about other website. When website A is linking to website B, it kind of gives them a recommendation, okay? Let's say about the real life. If I'm a restaurant owner, okay, and I'll tell you, there's a really good restaurant I ate yesterday, and the meal was excellent, and everyone was so nice, and we really enjoyed. Me and my family, we had a great time. So you'll probably take this recommendation very seriously, because I'm a restaurant owner, and I'm telling you that I had lunch in another restaurant, and it was really good. So the other restaurant must be very good if a restaurant owner is recommending it. So it goes the same thing with website. If a good website is recommending another website, it gives him a lot of strength. This strength called link juice. Links pass link juice, okay, and it makes other websites stronger for Google. And when website B, so it goes the same way. If website B is, let's say, a website about sports, okay, it's a sport website, and website B is a website about design or development. So a recommendation from website A to website B won't be that relevant, because what is the connection between sport and design? Why would I get a recommendation from people that knows about sport about design? They don't really know about design, so they can't really recommend about design. So this is link juice. When one website is linking to another website, it passes link juice, and it's good for a website because it makes your website stronger. But it will only make your website stronger if the link on website A, let's say you're website B, if the link on website A would be a do follow link. What is a do follow link? A do follow link is a link that passes the link juice, and a no follow link is a link that does not pass the link juice. Okay, people sometimes put no follow links from all certain reasons, but the links that you want to have to your website are follow links, because they pass the link juice and they make your website much stronger. So how do you know if let's say you made some partnership and someone linked to your website? How do you know if this is a good link that will make your website stronger, and if this is a partner you want to keep doing business with because it gives you good links, or it just gave you a no follow link, and you're not sure if you wanna keep this partnership because it doesn't really help your SEO. It is, no follow links help your SEO in certain way, but not as follow links, not at all. So if you want to check it, if you want to check if certain link to your website is a follow or no follow, all you have to do is go to the website, hover with your cursor on the link, click the right button, and click inspect element. When you click inspect element on that link specifically, you'll see one of those two options. Okay, you'll either see href, the link, your website address, or a single page on your website that the link goes to, and then the anchor text, which the anchor text is basically the text that links to your website. So the anchor text is actually a really important factor, because when Google crawls the internet and he wants to know which websites are recommended in other website, so if website A linked to website B from with the word here, like click here, it doesn't really tell Google a lot about what is website B about. Okay, Google can crawl the website and understand, but if this anchor would be perfect designs or something like that, Google will immediately understand that website B is about this, is about design. Okay, so you also really want your anchor text to contain keywords that you know that are people are actually searching for, as you learn how to perform a keyword research. But you don't want this anchor text to be too obvious. Not all your anchor text should include keywords. Some of them, and big part of them, should include your own brand, your website name, and some of them can include only the URL itself. But you also want some of them to include keywords inside, because it helps Google understand what your page is talking about. So this is the first thing you might see, and the second thing you might see, which is a no follow link, would be this ahref example.com, like your website, your URL, and this part, rel no follow. If you say this on the code, on the HTML of the other website, it means that the link is no follow, and you don't get any link juice out of it. Okay, so it doesn't really help your website that much as follow links. Okay, this is something you have to know, and you have to check when you create new links, or you're finding new links to your website on other websites. Okay, so those techniques that I'm going to teach you how to earn links naturally, and links that will be really good to your website and good to your customers, those are the things that I want to teach you. But you might hear about other tactics that people used to do a few years ago that used to help, but these days they can really they can easily jump a spam alert to Google, because those stuff are like links, weird links on forums, or link exchanging, like saying to another webmaster, I'll link to your website and you link to my website, and then we'll earning links, but or comments, link for comments, if you're putting comment on certain blog. So usually you can link your name to a website. But today it's very, very easy to Google to understand that those links are fake, and they doesn't mean a real recommendation. They are just stuff that you do in order to have better search results and search appearance. So this is not something you want to do. What you want to do is to do the real things that really help your SEO and that Google themselves are really encourage you to do. And actually those things are also good for your customers. The reason is because when someone is going into your website and he wants to, let's say, subscribe to your blog or buy a product that you sell or take your service if you're a service provider or a freelancer. So maybe it might be that the first thing they will do, they'll go outside of your website and try to search for details about you and about your brand and about your company or your website. And when they'll do that, if they'll find some kind of that people are sharing your website all over and liking your content, and you're creating good content that people wants to share and like, or other people have mentioned you in some good website on the same field as you are, and you have partnerships with really good websites. So those things will make them understand that you're someone they want to be with. They want to buy their products. You buy your product because you're a reliable company, you're a reliable website. But if they'll find stuff like weird links on forums or links exchanging or comments, they'll just realize that you just someone that is faking is reliable, and you can probably lose some of your potential customers from these tactics. So this is why I want you to understand that those tactics are the things that can really help your SEO and help you grow your customers and get more customers and create a big and reliable brand online. So if you got the thing about offsite strategy and what does it really mean to have an offsite strategy, let's not waste time and let's move on to the next lecture.